that's one of the reasons why I wanted a DVI. I wanted a community of veterans, of like-minded people who, for selfish reasons, I wanted more people for me to talk to that were like me, that understood me. That's just plain selfish reason, but it makes sense to me that this is the next natural progression of what we're doing, is that we are going to start to band together, to start come together, whether it's working together on projects or just simply coming together to have fun. To me, I see that being the next natural progression of what DVI ends up doing and being, is live events, is, weekly meetups. It's a lot of different things. It's this upcoming October, which is going to be pretty, I don't know, let's say life-changing for some veterans. I know the first time I was able to experience something of this caliber, of what Ken and I kind of are cooking up for you guys here come the end of the year. Yeah, I think that magical is the only other word, Ken, good word, that can really describe what Ken and I have been talking about and talking about putting together for you guys from the end of this year. You guys have been putting in the work. You've been showing up. You've been learning the skills, dedicating yourselves to this. It's been everything that I've ever asked of you. And so as we continue to keep doing this, as we continue to grow and use these skills, we have something in the works that's going to be pretty cool. And as we get closer and closer to October, you'll hear more and more about what that might actually be. However, just know that DVI does not sleep when it comes to thinking of value and ways to enrich your lives and make them better. We're constantly thinking of new trainings, new products, new everything that we can bring to you to truly help you. The DVI Bootcamp was born because I had too many veterans reaching out to me telling me they couldn't afford a $99 subscription to get the full certification and education. But they would love to get started, but they couldn't afford a monthly subscription like that. So what did we do? We turned around and we built a bootcamp for a one-time payment that gets them the fundamental skills to get started at a much lower price threshold than ever before. Literally just enough to cover advertising it is what we've charged for it. There's no profits being made. It's literally just to get people started. That's what we do. We build things based upon the feedback so that veterans can truly have the resources and the advantages and this career. And so I really appreciate all of your feedback all the time. And just want to take a second to thank you guys and just express gratitude, because I see, a lot of you on here jumping out onto the posts, onto the videos. We do weekly dubs on YouTube that get posted to Facebook. I'm constantly doing videos for the DVI, constantly doing content for the DVI, daily, if not every other day, trying to keep up on it. And it really means a lot to me when the DVI veterans take the time to go and comment on these things and share them and like them, because it means the world to me. It means that the value that I am providing, that the impact that I am making is so profound and so life-changing that you are actually seeing, you're being compelled naturally to do these things. That to me means the world, that I'm on the right path. And I appreciate that, guys. I really, really do. So thank you for all you guys do to help grow the DVI, support the DVI, support your fellow veterans, and really help get these skills out there. Sean says, you made something available for all of us. God bless you, brother. Yeah, that's the thing, right? At the end of the day, I truly believe that the skill sets that are the skill set, let's say, of freelance digital marketing is the most effective way for people who are stuck in their homes to set themselves free, to build financial independence, and if they're looking for it, generational wealth, to leave a legacy not only for themselves but their family. And I've seen it time and time again that when we get veterans to finally get past the stigmatisms and the dogma and the bullshit that comes with the online industry right now, and actually get them to pull the trigger and take this seriously, it's profound, the change that we see in their lives. It's like, go watch a dub. I mean, the people are changing their lives. Like it's insane to see. And the biggest obstacle, and Ken can attest to this because he's been on this journey with me for quite a while now, since almost the beginning. He is a founding member, the founding member, very first member. It isn't the product, it isn't the skill set, it's the person. It's the individual and their beliefs that stop them and keep them from truly taking these things on. And the number one limiting belief that stops people is that this is not real. It's too good to be true. There is nothing on this planet that is as good as this sounds to be, without some sort of catch, without some sort of, fine print, right? But it makes sense. At the end of the day, there is fine print. There is a catch. The catch is you actually have to put in the work. You have to invest in yourself with time, money, and effort to learn a set of skills that is in high demand that you can then leverage, whether it's through a career, whether it's through affiliate marketing, or whether it's building your own offer in business like I have done. It applies to it all. And yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just talking on a tangent right now, but the number one thing that the DVI could do, that any veteran could do to really support the DVI and help this mission, would be to help change the way we perceive this industry, to show them through our social proof, written word, spoken word, our example, that the DVI is different than all the other fake gurus and bullshit out there, that we truly care about the veterans that are coming in, that we really want to see them have the best life they can possibly have. It's not about how much money can we make. It's not about all the other, bullshit that's out there, the pyramid schemes and the other crap that we have to, hear and see and deal with, that stops people from ever getting started with this. And so if the number one thing, guys, that you could ever do is just keep showing up as you, keep being the social proof of what is possible. And if you're anything like me, shout it from the top of the mountain so that everyone can hear it, and bring everybody possible with you. Because I don't know about you guys, but when I first got started in this industry and I truly started to realize what was possible, started to feel it for myself, I couldn't help but want to turn around and share with everybody who would listen. I was the guy climbing to the top of the mountain and turning around and being like, who else can I bring with me? How many people can I, and I got a loud voice, so how many people can hear me that I can bring with me? And, I was very fortunate in that time frame to bring over 600 people into the industry. That was before I was dealing with just veterans, though. And so what we have learned is we are a stubborn group. And, there was a meme I shared with Ken not too long ago. Let me see if I can pull the exact one up, because I don't want to misquote it. But it basically, and then I won't keep you guys much longer. I just realized we're already 10 minutes over. But it basically said, excuse me, the only thing harder than teaching a military mind a new idea is convincing them to get rid of the old one. And in other words, we are so rigid and so what's the word I'm looking for? I just lost it. Shit. Oh well. So anyway, we're just so rigid in mind, and we're so set in our ways that it becomes indoctrinated, is a great word. We're so indoctrinated by everything that we've been told and taught, that when we get out of the military, if we're not directly given a mission, we feel lost. Then we turn around and try to use the GI Bill or something and we still don't really know what we're going to use it for. Most of us end up wasting that on something we don't ever actually use it for in a career world. And it becomes extremely hard to convince them that you do not need a job. You do not need a career. You do not need to fall into society's traditional path of success and what that looks like. Because the truth of the matter is, in order to have all the things you want in your life, you only need an income. And an income can be made without a boss, without a company, without having to, put in time for someone else. Income can be produced from your own time and effort, from your own knowledge from inside your brain. It could be produced in a million different ways. And for me, and the way we love to teach it here, is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is the most effective way. No overhead. You don't have to build your own products. You don't have to worry about shipping. You don't have to worry about insurance or customers, employees, any of the normal things that you would normally have to pay out and deal with for business expenses and overhead. You don't have it. You don't actually have to interact with people. So perfect for those with PTSD. You just have to write the ad, or if you can, get yourself on the video or leverage videos. I mean, I can't think of a better, more effective way for people who were just like me, not even 6 years ago. I mean, I couldn't even go to Walmart to go grocery shopping. How people just like that, who are just like me, can now leverage their story, their products, what they're passionate about, from the comfort of their home, and set themselves free. Like, no brainer to me. This needed to happen.